Alright guys, this is what we're working on here today. Working on this SK750 again. Y'all guys, y'all seen where I put the tracks on this one right here. And you remember, I don't know if I told you guys anything about the cylinder over here, but I did have to go ahead and remove the cylinder. And it's got this pin here. And this pin, it'll go right back in here just like this. And then after you put it in, and there's a collar. You got this little collar piece here. This little collar piece here, it goes around like this here, and then you'll screw the nut and it'll pull it tight in there to where it don't go nowhere. And like I said, I thought it might have wore the cylinder out, but it didn't. But here's what's left of the bushing. There's hardly nothing left of that. But the pin on it, find the pin here. I almost didn't decide to put a new pin in there, but what it did was it rubbed all the chrome off of it right here, as you can see here. As you can see, all the chrome is gone. It needs to be smooth just like this here. And I think a new pin went by like $60 for a new pin. But I know if I put this new bushing in there, and then I put this pin back in there, this being hard like this here, it's just going to rub it. Because it needs to be smooth like this right here to where it flows. When it goes like this right here on the machine, this don't move, but the pin, I'm just kind of relating to where that pin rotates back and forth on that right there. That right there is going to rub. It's going to rub it and rub it and rub it. Next thing you know, you're going to be right back in the same situation. So I'm going to go ahead and, like I said, I bought a new pin for it. I got the pin ordered for the cylinder. But another problem is you can see all the hydraulic oil on the ground. The tank here got a big crack in it right here on the side. A stub hit it. They was using it, whatever, and a piece of wood got spun around like this here, and a stub hit it right there on the corner where they was. I think they were roping a tree down or something. Somehow, no, I don't know. I wasn't out there. But a limb hit it right. A stub off a piece of wood hit it right there, and it cracked it all the way down there. So I done took the back here off of it. You got to take these two big lines off. I done took the piece off here on the top, which is that piece there, and there's the back piece there. I am going to pressure wash that out, and I'm probably going to pressure wash all this down inside here. I have to clean this up really good, because this thing has always had a problem with overheating in the summertime. So I'm going to go ahead and clean that out as best I can. That's the oil cooler here. This one here is the oil cooler, I believe. If I ain't mistaken, I think it is. I can't exactly remember. This one's a little bit different than the other one. But I think this one here is the... I think that one there is the oil cooler's in the back. Yeah, the oil cooler's in the back. So I thought, yeah, the oil cooler's in the back, and then the radiator's in the front. So I'm going to try to pressure wash this out as best I can, get it cleaned up. But all I got to do now is I done took, like I said, took the top off. There's two more bolts in the bottom down there. And then you got these big lines. I've already drained the tank. That's what all that fluid there is for. I'll put new hydraulic oil back in it when I'm done, just because it more than likely it needs it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Get that put in there. Try to get y'all set up here to where y'all ain't flying around everywhere. Okay, there we go. Try to get y'all best I can. I'm gonna go ahead and get these lines off here. Get this in here. This in here is just a sensor. I done took it off. And then on the new tank, I'm not for sure if it comes with new fittings or not. I don't know. I think that tank was around $800 or somewhere around in there. Get this here cleaned off. Get this tore apart. And these here are just gonna be flat face fittings with a O-ring on them. The O-ring here looks good. There's that one there. Had to wind up getting a bigger pipe wrench here out. To get this one here off. Might have to go get a wrench. I don't know. We'll see here. Let's see if I can get the break free here. There we go. My damn finger here is starting to do a little bit better now. So I finally got, like I said, trying to Still get here and work. It's still kind of sore. So hopefully it'll be just fine. Hopefully I didn't do no severe damage to my finger there. I'm hoping not. I don't think I did, but you just never know. And then I got one more up here at the top here. This is just a little bitty one here. We'll get that one here off. That might, let's see, wrench up here might be. No, it's gonna be bigger than that one there. Yeah. With that wrench here. So let me grab a couple wrenches here, and I'll take that one here on the top. All right, guys. Down inside here, you take this little cover here off with these Allen bolts, and then you'll reach your wrench up in there, 15 millimeter, and you'll get, that in there is always the hardest one to get back on there. It is an absolute pain in the ass to get it. But I'm gonna try to take and sit y'all right here, see if I can't get this tank here pulled off, and see what we can come up with here. I don't think there's another one. There could be. Maybe there's one on here. Like I said, it's been a while since I took one of these damn things off. Maybe it's just where it slides down in there. Nope, there's one more damn bolt. Alright guys, I got them bolts out down there. There's one extra bolt that's up inside here, and then once you get that there done, you can just pull the whole tank right off. And don't forget that one of your things in there got that little wire on there. And then once you get to about right in here, just pull your wire up through there, and then you can just pull the tank up and out of it. You can see all the sawdust and all that shit there is all up in there, inside there. And we'll take this right here off and we'll get this cleaned up. We'll get that all cleaned back out of there. We won't have no problems on that. But anyways, the hardest, this one right here is the hardest one to get to. You got to take it and stick your hand up inside this cover up in here to get that one there out. This right here, we won't be able to pressure wash it from right here where it's at. But what I'll probably do is I'll probably just take and get, I got like a scrape knife here, and I'll just scrape all this stuff here off. And it should be just fine. But the nut for this one right here, like I said, when you go to put it back in here, it will be an absolute pain to get that back in there. And plus, my finger being still messed up like it is, when I started to take an impact and jar it, oh man, I just felt the pain run up through my hand there. It hurt really bad. So I'm gonna stop trying to be a sissy ass and stop talking about my finger here. And all I'm waiting on now is just, I gotta go bring it to parts. This is the other bushing that I had taken out. And these are non-greasable bushings. These are just like maybe like a nylon or some kind. It almost looks like fiberglass in there. Yeah, it is fiberglass. Bushing, I've changed tons of these things over the years. And just like I said, what I do is I just get a bigger socket. Just get an oversized socket that'll go down in there, and you just pop it right out, and you go to put them back in there new. You can do the same thing. You put them in there new. I do got one hydraulic hose over there that's leaking. I might as well just go ahead and get that fixed while I'm at it. And other than that there, just kind of waiting on parts on this thing here. We'll get, like I said, I'll pressure wash that there. I'll clean that all out. That won't be that bad. I can pack it up there. But this one truck here, guys, I know y'all seen it in the shop for a while, and it's been gone out of the shop. And finally I got it. Here it is down here. Many of these trucks I've opened up, you think I know where it's at. Here it is. Finally got this thing out of the shop, got it running, got the new sitting units in there. There's some other knick-knack things I still got to do to this truck, but other than that, it's running good. All the injector return lines, I will fix those. I might make a video on showing you how to do that. I don't know. But other than that, I got the bed pulled off of it, and once I got the bed, I got my new sitting units. I bought these from T-Rex because I could never find a good source to buy these. This in here fit pretty decent. I had to wind up doing a little modifications to get that to work in there, where the little ears are on there. They didn't want to sit. They're not, like, the ears are not properly sitting where they need to sit at. So I might try to outsource another spot to buy these. This backing right here, this is supposed to be straight up and down like this right here, and it's not. So it kind of makes it kind of turned in there a little bit, which the way that I put them in there, it will be just fine, but I don't really like how that worked. There was a lot of people on there that said they were really good and said they worked for theirs. I don't know if maybe that, you know, the fuel tanks I got, but these are made in Canada. These are Ford fuel tanks, and they're made in Canada, so I don't understand that. But other than that there, the truck is pretty much, basically all I need to do now is put the brake line, get the brake lines on there, check, redo the brakes on it, because I want to make sure this thing stops and does what it needs to do. But like I said, new gas tank straps I put on there, the new fuel tanks. Y'all always seen the bed sitting on there. Y'all ain't never seen it without the bed. But with this here being how it is now, y'all can see here. Like I said, I sanded the whole frame down, sandblasted it, and then like I said, I took and had it. I went ahead and undercoated the whole frame. I will get a new exhaust. The shocks here, you can see they're just dangling there. I got brand new ones, brand new brackets. I did put those on there. But every one of these brackets in the frame here, I took every one of them off besides the side ones. The ones in the back were taken off. This bracket here I left in here, it was good, but the one in the back I redone those. This one right here that's inside the cab here, inside the middle, I took that bracket out and I sandblasted all that as well. But other than that there, I'll take and I'll quit rambling on about that truck. Alright guys, well I had the tank on there, and then I had to take the damn thing back off, because after I got it all put back together, I started to put I'm trying to hurry up, put the hydraulic oil in there. And then once I got the hydraulic oil, I seen it started leaking right here. And you can barely see it. But right there is a hairline crack, and the damn thing started to leak. And that's what I was saying whenever I started to mess with this tank. That's what I was telling y'all. It just felt super, super light. And I wind up picking this tank up and picking that tank up over there. And it feels like that tank there is 5 pounds lighter, 5 pounds heavier than this damn tank here. But even if you look at some of the spots here, they're right down through here with the plastic, where I guess they melted together. Hell, half the plastic on here has got like little bitty holes and stuff in it. So I don't understand that myself. And then I'm going to measure these holes here out from here to here, and then I'm going to measure them holes over there, because the way that it fit up in there, it didn't fit in there worth a shit in the beginning anyways. So I'm going to take and make sure that I'm gonna make sure the next one that I get, make sure it fits in there the way that it's supposed to fit in there, and see when it comes out. That should fit in there. If I'm buying that from Ditch Witch, that damn thing should fit in there perfect. I shouldn't have a minute's problem. Everything should line up the way it is. It's just, I think what they do is they get a cheap ass tank from somewhere else and they put their little Ditch Witch sticker on there. That's kind of what I think happens. But anyways, I got another tank coming. It'll be here tomorrow. I already called the guy that I'm working on this for and told him, and I said, hell, I won't charge you for the labor. I said, I'll just have to eat it, and he's like, no, you got to get paid. He's like, it ain't your fault. So I will probably help you out on some of the hours on it, another extra hour of doing it, just because, like I said, it ain't his fault. Alrighty guys, well, finally got this tank. I don't know where I left off last time on this. I did have that tank in there, but I had to wind up taking this this whole tank off again. Here's the other brand new tank that I just had the other day, and you probably can't see it, but right here is a hairline crack in this tank. But this tank here, it kind of dips down, and this tank really did not fit good. And when I measured these holes from this hole to this hole here, it was on this tank here, it was 9.5 inches. The tank that goes on there is 10 inches on the other one. So I got it all put on there, and once I got it put on there, I was like, man, it's kind of a tight ass fit, but I didn't tweak nothing or mess around nothing. And then this damn, I got to filling it full, and it started leaking here. I was like, what the hell? And I seen that little crack. I was like, what the hell? So I called them, and they said it's fine. They said they've had some problems with some of these tanks, and but this tank here is so light and so cheap ass made. It was just unreal. I mean, even like the texture and the way they put it together, just poor ass quality. So I called and said, I need another tank. So they got me another tank, and this tank here, guys, is absolutely 10 times better quality and everything. I got all the lines on there. I got it all bolted up. I did go ahead and fill it full of hydraulic oil. Got this little fitting here and there. But you can see here how it fits in there good now, right in the middle. That one up there, it's not exactly where I want it, but the tank's going to move a little bit in there. Because of just the way that it goes in there, it's going to move a little bit. But other than that, there we got all that there on there. I went ahead and put the new, pin, the pin on this, and I went ahead and I got the new hood hinge on there as well. So all we got to do now is I got to put the top piece on here. I got to take it off that tank and put that piece on this, and rebuild this. Put the cylinder pieces back on there. This thing will be done. It's already dark. It's already dark outside. I had to wind up going today and getting another motor and transmission for a project. That was, it was about 2 hours one way, so I went and got that. And then had to get some other stuff done, but now we're going to try to finish cranking on this thing here and get this job here done. This panel piece here, I'm going to go ahead and put this panel piece here back on, and get, like I said, get the top on there. Because like I said, the guy came here today. He picked up the chipper. The Bandit, not the Bandit, but the Vermeer's gone, and there was another chipper here that I had to work on for another guy. And it's just been, damn, it's just been one thing after another. I wanted to pressure wash this off for him, but like I said, guys, I just didn't have time to do it. So he said that we'll get it next time. He said I'm sure something else is going to break, and I mean I'm sure it is. So we're going to go ahead and get all this bolted back up, and we'll be able to get the cylinders in there. I'll go ahead and get my hand pipe here. Go ahead and get these tightened up. Got that there done. I didn't video nothing on the chipper, me wiring it, but I worked out there the other night on that damn thing till probably, hell, I don't even know how late it was when I worked on that thing. It was pretty late, and I finally got it all done here. I'm trying to get this thing here set. Trying to do the best I can here with some of these videos, guys. But yeah, we'll go ahead and get the cap. I done filled it plumb full, so it already is full. I think it took around, I want to say, to fill that all the way up bone dry, I think it was around 10 or 12 gallons. I don't know. I can't remember 100% on that, but I'm pretty sure it was around that much. And all this stuff on here, guys, it's all millimeters. So when you're working on this stuff here, we'll always remember that all of it's all millimeters on here. But that tank there, I got to take that tank back so that I can take and get a warranty deal on it. And I told him, I said I'll make sure I get it back to you on Monday, because I had the tank with me and I was going to take it, and I was going to take it and go up there today, but like I said, I had to do this here and I just didn't have enough time. So I had my brother, he picked this tank here up for me, and then I just been so busy. Once I get this here off, get it put on there. I did get some parts for I got a tractor out there I got to work on, and I got a power stroke over there. I got to put a water pump on it. Try to get that stuff squared away, and then hopefully I can get that other chipper over there, the one I made a video on about the tank. I'm hoping that I can get that. Hopefully I can get that in there and get it done. I was supposed to take the injection pump down there, same place that I did it. They said they'll look at it. They said they'll look at it and see exactly what failed in there. I don't know if I told y'all about that. But like I said, I can't. It's so much stuff to keep up. I can't even keep up with it. Some of these guys I see on YouTube, making all these videos and stuff. I don't know if they just got somebody that edits their videos or what. I don't know. I can't. When it comes to me, I can't keep up with all of it all the time. And then writing invoices down and stuff. Damn shop's a mess. I got half my tools in the back of my truck here. I need to get them picked up in case I do get a service run. But I need to get down there to stump grinder. He's telling me it's got a hell of a hydraulic leak on that, and I got to put a window in, an international side window, and then I'm trying. I can't even. It's so much to really to think about to do. I can't even remember everything I got to do. can get this. You'd think these guys would give me a new damn gasket when I get that thing new, but they don't. And that one there is ripped as shit, so I'm gonna have to make a new gasket. Let me see if I can clean this here off. Get this cleaned off here. Get that cleaned off, and I can make a new gasket. I got some gasket material in here, and I'll make a new gasket. So let me make a new gasket for this, and we'll get this top piece put back on there. But as far as this other bolt down here on the bottom that I was talking about on the fuel tank, if you reach your hand all the way down here, take the little breather cover off, and you reach your hand all the way down inside there, you can touch that with a 15 millimeter, and you can hang on to that. But I'm gonna go ahead and let me put some. I'll put a gasket on here real quick, and once I get the gasket on there, I'll show. We'll start putting these bushings in these cylinders. All right, guys. Sometimes these things, they'll go right in there, and sometimes they won't. So what I like to do is I like to just kind of grease these here up pretty good, just so they'll slide down in there good. And usually you can just push them in there by hand, and then what I do is I take a socket that's the same size and just barely tap it in there, guys. Sometimes they'll go right in there, and like I said, sometimes just get it about like it right there where it's flush on both ends, just like that there. It'd be kind of flush on this side, or kind of in there at the same amount, just like that there. And we'll do the other side. We'll do it exactly the same way, just spinning around here just like this. Don't try to put it in there. Don't try to put it in there, you know, dry, because if you do, you will mess it up. So if you put it in there, like I said, just put a bunch of oil on there, and you'll see this one here was a little bit tighter. That and down there was the one that was wore out. So I just, like I said, because there's no grease fitting in there, so it ain't gonna matter either way whether it wants to go in or not. See, like this right here, you can't really get this one to go down in there that good. It'll still go in there, but it's kind of hard to go in there. So just get your little hammer here and just kind of tap it in there. And don't go, like I said, don't go crazy on it, because you will mess it up. Because like I said, it's just a little fiberglass bushing. And just keep checking it. Like I said, to make sure you're not tearing, you know, you're not beating the hell out of it, and just keep it smooth there how it is. Just keep checking it. Like I said, it'll go. Like I said, it'll go right up and in there. However it needs to go in there, it'll go right in there. Just keep tapping it in there. And like I said, it's going in there. Like I said, just check it. Just check it to make sure that it's going in there. It's going on in there pretty good. Like I said, just make sure you're not tearing it up any. And like I said, it's almost all the way down there now. You can turn the socket over this way too if you want to. It don't matter. You can kind of tap on it like this. Make sure it gets in there good. See, like I said, we're almost all the way there now. Just keep tapping it in there. A little bit more. flushed up now. Okay, we're flush on that side. And then this end here is kind of tapered. Just put this in here, right in here, just like this. All right, just like that there. And like I said, you'll know, because like I said, it might have a little bevel on it if you don't hit it in there exactly right. But like I said, the pin, it don't go in there. It don't go in there too crazy. We'll go ahead and set y'all guys back up over here. Just like that there. We'll go ahead and get this cylinder on there. Just like this here. Oh, that one there's gonna go in there like that. This one right here, it was kind of tight to get in there anyways. So we'll go ahead and I'm gonna put this one. I'll put this one in there first. Pin over here. And this is a brand new pin, guys. Like I said, it's going to be tight, and it's not tight in the bushing. It's just tight in the back side of the piece there. Make sure I get it pretty close to where it's got to go. Like I said, it's just got a little paint on it. That's all it is. That'll have that one right there. Not that one. Not that one, so it's got to be this one. Get it spun back around there. Okay, hit it with a hammer. Nut on there. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I know that thing's got a damn, it goes through with that nut. Okay, there we go. We'll get that. Tight. Okay, got that one tight. This one up here is probably going to be the one that's going to be a pain, if I had to guess. Can't believe that pin there's loose. You know what I did, guys? You know what I did. Damn it. I know exactly what I did. Gosh damn. Oh, dummy me, guys. Dumb me. Damn it. I put the cylinder on upside down. So let me take this back off here. Hope that thing comes out easy. Because sometimes they don't. They're a pain in the ass. I knew, I was like, man, something's not right here. Exactly what I thought. It was going to be a pain to bring that out. Okay, here it is. Yeah, like I said, it just had a little bit of paint on it there from where they painted it. But I was just like, what the hell? I was like, that don't look right. No, it don't look right. Cause if you can't see it, guys, but you can see there's a big indention in this cylinder. There's an indention right there. So it's been out like this for a pretty good while now. Now we got it. There we go. There we go. Now we got that in there. Okay. Nope, that ain't gonna go. Hey, we can get this in here to get this to kind of pull on it a little bit. It should come on out there a little bit. It's going now. It's pretty close right there. Don't take much. Got her now. Yeah. Just need to go back just a little. Yeah. Can't get no better than that. Find the spray here. Go ahead and spray this in here. That'll make it to where it won't be so bad next time if we got to take it apart. Let's see here if we can even get this pin even in here. Might have to wind up. I don't really want to go that way with it. If I got to, I got to, but I don't really want to. It's got all that paint and stuff on it on that side. Might have to wiggle it a little bit. Okay. Now we got the little comb piece here. We got the nut. Hopefully this will pull it right on in there. Gonna get a little bit bigger size here, guys. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, guys. That's got that done. Okay. Go and hook the lines here back up. Make sure your O-rings are on there and they're clean. Okay, got that one. This one back here is going to be the hard one to get, but this one back here, as long as we get it on there, sometimes you can put it on there without the taking the cylinder off, but we're going to do this right here if we just get it on there, and then once we get it on there, come on now, get on there. Once we get it on here, I'll try to get as tight as I can. And once I raise this up in the air, we'll be able to get it. We'll be able to get it tighter. Not gonna leak or nothing, but we'll just get it. No, don't do that. I don't want to twist you. So we'll just get it hand tight, and then when I get it jacked up in the air here, we'll go ahead and get it. We'll get it the rest of the way tight. Other toggle he had there. All right, let me let's try to fire it up here and see what we can do here. The hell? Well, that's kind of weird. Something not hooked up or something? That's kind of weird, guys. It's like something's not, I don't know, unless it's, I mean, I ain't known any other ones that have any of that, any other problems. That's kind of odd. Let me track down this, see what the hell's going on with this thing now. Alrighty, guys. It was something in the key switch. I don't know exactly what, but it was something in the key switch here. What was doing it here? I don't know why, but it was. So we'll take her up here now. And that's what I was saying about this little fitting here. We can tighten it up here now. So, got that tight. Got that all tight. Set these over here. And make sure this other cylinder line over here ain't leaking. Because this is the one we replaced here. Replaced that one. So all them there look good. We'll go ahead and we'll check the oil and stuff in it while we got it. But what I had to wind up doing is I had to take all these bolts here out, and it was something to do with that key switch there. It had like some corrosion in the back of it there. So got that there, and like I said, that pin there, it'll just be kind of flush right inside there whenever you put it back in there. But other than that there, guys, like I said, this is the process of putting a new bushing in a cylinder on this here, and then putting a hydraulic tank. I did put them, like I said, got them put on there as well. The other tank is here. I don't know if I showed you guys, but like I said, here's where it was cracked. It was busted all the way down through here. So with that being said, like I said, this here is another job well done. It's pretty late now, but like I said, they'll take it in the first thing in the morning here and be good to go. But if you guys like this kind of stuff, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. It really means a lot. It means, you know, some people's learning some stuff off my videos. Thanks again.